Good morning. Before we begin, we would like to wish an early Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers joining us today, and we would like to join in a round of applause to honor our mothers. As we prepare to honor our graduates, I ask that you please take a moment to silence your cell phones, tablets, and other devices. Thank you. Now I ask you to stand for the processional. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, let us now welcome today's graduates.
Good morning, graduates, families, friends, and guests. I ask that you remain standing as the Glenville State University Choir, under the direction of Sarah Nell, performs our national anthem. I would ask gentlemen to please remove your caps.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight.
You may be seated. The music for our student processional this morning was performed by the Glenville State University Concert Band under the direction of Dr. Lloyd Bone. Please join me in expressing appreciation to our talented musicians, vocalists, and their directors. As Chief Faculty Marshal, I am pleased to convene Glenville State University's Spring 2022 commencement. I especially welcome the graduates. I would now like to introduce the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Glenville State University, Dr. Gary Morris.
Thank you, Dr. Evans. Welcome, Spring 2022 graduates, families, and friends. Those on stage and in the audience have come today to celebrate an achievement that took time and energy, perseverance, and deliberate resourcefulness. We all congratulate you. Now, I'm honored to introduce members of the platform party who have come to recognize your achievement. I invite them to stand when their names are called and to remain standing. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Members of the Board of Governors, Dr. Kathy Butler, Ms. Ann Green, Mr. Skip Hackworth, Mr. Bob Marshall. Faculty representatives, Chief Faculty Marshal and Department Chair of Science and Mathematics, Dr. Kevin Evans. Staff Representative, Mr. Cody Moore. Student Representative, Mr. Nick McVaney. Today's keynote speaker and honorary doctorate degree recipient, Mr. Andy Nicely. Honorary doctorate degree recipient, Mr. John Miller. Faculty Emeriti honoree, Professor John McKenney. Members of the Glenville State University Administration. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Bert Jadamski. Vice President for Enrollment and Student Life, Dr. Jason Yeager. Vice President for Advancement, Mr. David Hutchison. Director of Athletics, Mr. Jesse Skiles. Vice President for Administration and the Reader of Graduates' Names, Ms. Rita Helmick. Department Chair of Business, Dr. Dwight Heister. Department Chair of Education, Ms. Connie Stout Odell. Department Chair for Criminal Justice, Dr. Ken Lang. Department Chair for Fine Arts, Dr. Jason Barr. Department Chair for Land Resources, Dr. Rico Gazal. Department Chair for Language and Literature, Dr. Jonathan Mitten. Department Representative for Social Sciences, Dr. Patrick McMunn. Alumni Association President, Mr. Doug Patterson. Chief Student Marshal, Ms. Michaela Hooder. Student Marshal, Ms. Katerina Pulowski. And Glenville State University's 26th President, Dr. Mark A. Manchin. Please join me in showing appreciation for these individuals' contributions and leadership to Glenville State University. You may be seated. I'd like to take an opportunity now to recognize our outstanding faculty and staff. Would all faculty, emeriti faculty, and staff members please stand? These individuals are truly the core of this institution and embody the pioneer spirit by frequently going above and beyond to help our students and overall campus community. To the Glenville State University faculty and staff, we thank you. You may be seated. We would like to share greetings from Glenville State University's First Lady, Ms. Gigi Manchin, who unfortunately cannot be with us today. Ms. Manchin sends her love and congratulations to the graduates. We also recognize other guests joining us today. Special friends of the university, Mr. Ike Morris and Mrs. Sue Morris. The sister of today's Emeritus Professor Honorary, Mrs. Sandy McKinney, who is joining us via live stream. And my better half, Miss Athena Morris. And a special thanks to Ennis Fox Schaffner, our sign language interpreter for today, and Mark Burdett and Andrew Bernard, who provided bagpipe music at the beginning of the ceremony. Today's speaker has been shaping the news media landscape in West Virginia and beyond for nearly 40 years. He is currently the publisher for West Virginia News, the parent company that comprises numerous print and digital publications and websites. He's a good friend of the university and a longtime friend of President Manchin. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Andy Nicely.
Thank you so much for that introduction. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to stand here today as we honor the graduates for this year class, as we honor the 50-year graduates from 1972 class, and we honor all the things that's taken place on this campus that's so positive. So first of all, congratulations, graduates. Give a special thanks to your parents, your grandparents, family and friends, and all who sacrificed to help you achieve your degree from Glenville State University. So all parents and grandparents, please stand up. Let's give them a round of applause. Today we celebrate the end of one chapter in your life. Let's give thanks to the faculty, staff, and administration that inspired you, that mentored you, that embraced you, and became your family away from home. So all faculty and staff, can you please stand and let's give you due applause. Thank you. These are special times at Glenville State. This year, this beloved college on the hill became Glenville State University. This year, this fine institution is celebrating 150 years of serving the region and the state of West Virginia and developing the next generation of leaders in their respected fields. This year, we celebrated a women's national championship in basketball. Under President Mark Manchin's leadership, Glenville State is growing, expanding, and developing a new legacy for current and future graduates. Today you'll get your diploma, but I want to talk to you now a little bit about the future. Once the graduation ceremonies are over, what's next? Let me share with you 10 keys to success that I've found in the real world. Graduation is just the beginning to lifelong learning. You need to learn something new every day. You learn from your mentors. You learn from your peers. Age does not matter when it comes to ideas. Knowledge is power. Never stop learning. Number 2, work hard, work smart, but have balance in your life. I truly believe that no one was ever going to outwork me. But why labor in vain? Having a strong work ethic will set you apart from the pack, but building a better mousetrap will always enable you to achieve bigger and better things. Work smarter, not just work harder. Number 3, progress is impossible without change. Embrace change. In our high-tech world, change is constant. Product life cycles that used to last years now launch, peak, and die in months. Wealth can be built more rapidly and can also be lost more quickly. Number 4, develop true grit. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. There will be storms in your life. Will they consume you, or will they make you stronger? This is when your faith gets tested. Do you quit, or do you get back on the horse and ride into battle? That which doesn't kill you does make you stronger. Learn from your losses and come back better than ever. Number 5, be a creative problem solver. It will set you apart from the competition. Think outside of the box. Be analytical about your strengths and weaknesses and the strengths and weaknesses of your competition. Find the opportunities in the marketplace. Be first with the next big thing. Number 6, be an effective communicator. Verbal, written, and nonverbal. Tell your own story. Some of the smartest people I know did not rise to their peak level of greatness that they could achieve because they could not effectively communicate. As a result, their ideas never made it through the clutter. Effective communication ensures that your thoughts and ideas are heard. Number 7, character counts. Honesty and integrity is all that we really have. Trust may be the greatest attribute of all. Your reputation precedes you. If people know that they can count on you to always do the right thing, then you will get more opportunities in life to do the right thing. People do business with people they trust. Number 8, and I think this is a very important one, be kind to others always. You know, we're in a society now where social media enables people to say harmful things that they would never say to your face. People will always remember how you made them feel, and people want to do business with people they like. Treat others with respect, and you will earn their respect. Mutual trust and mutual respect makes for winning teams and winning partnerships. Kindness, empathy, caring, and compassion, strength, and character. Number 9, have passion in everything you do. Passion will drive you to achieve your best. We saw lots of passion on the basketball court for the championship game that our women won. If you love what you do, it isn't work. It is your passion. Without passion, life is sure to be mediocre at best. People with passion for what they do always achieve their goals and dreams because they never stop until their passion is fulfilled. Number 10, leave your mark. Make your life have meaning. Make the world a better place. Have a positive impact with everyone you meet. Lend a helping hand. Take time to inspire a child. Take time to honor the elderly. When you are gone, your legacy will have meaning. In closing, let me tell you about my brother Joe. He was my hero growing up. He was 5 years older than me, and I wanted to be just like him. He attended Glenville State from 1975 to 1979. He was a member of the basketball team under the legendary coach Jess Lilly. He was elected student body president. He earned his bachelor's degree in business administration. Joe was a fraternity club member and always liked to have a good time. I could tell you more stories about that, but I won't. Following graduation, he went to work for NCR Corporation. At the time, they were the leader in cash registers and financial banking equipment across the globe. He was on the team that created the ATM network for the debit cards we all carry in our wallet. He testified before Congress to pass the Check 21 legislation that enabled check transactions to be completed instantaneously and eliminated bounced checks. Joe was elevated to the position of Vice President for NCR, Payment and Imaging Solutions. He traveled the world. Everywhere he went, he would brag about his kids, his home state of West Virginia, and graduates, I think you'll particularly like this one, and that per capita, Glenville State could out-party any other college in the nation. I kid you not. Everywhere Joe went, those three things he talked about. And I've been with him when he'd talk about it. And he was very proud of Glenville State College. Unfortunately, my brother Joe died too young, 16 years ago at age 48. Joe lived by these keys to success. They were ingrained in us by our parents, our teachers, our professors, our coaches, and our community. He accomplished everything in his career based on these principles and his degree from Glenville State College. He proved that bigger isn't better, better is better. Always remember who you are, where you've come from, and where you're going. Leave your mark. God bless.
Thank you, Andy. The highest academic recognition that Glenville State University confers is the honorary doctorate. An honorary degree is one of the most significant accolades in higher education. The degree serves the dual purpose of recognizing extraordinary individuals and inspiring graduate students. It is awarded to distinguished individuals who merit special recognition for genuine achievement and distinction compatible with the mission of the university. Board Representative Green and I am pleased and privileged to present the candidates for the honorary degree, Doctor of Journalism, to Mr. Andy Nicely. I invite Board Representative Green to escort Mr. Nicely forward. Let's give a big hand to Andy Nicely.
President Manchin, the board concurs with the recommendation and approves the award to Mr. Nicely. Glenville State University hereby proudly presents Andy Nicely with the honorary degree, Doctor of Journalism.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Glenville State University and the state of West Virginia, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Journalism, honoris causa, which is Latin for honorary degree. Congratulations, Dr. Nicely. Board of Representative Green, I am pleased and privileged to present the second candidate for the honorary degree of Doctor of Journalism to Mr. John Miller. Board Representative Green, will you please escort Mr. Miller forward? Is he to my left here? Oh, there he is.
President Manchin, the board concurs with the recommendation and approves the award to Mr. Miller. Glenville State University hereby proudly presents John Miller with the honorary degree, Doctor of Journalism.
By the authority vested in me by the Board of Governors of Glenville State University and the state of West Virginia, I hereby confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Journalism, John, honoris causa. Congratulations, Dr. Miller. Congratulations to Dr. Miller.
This year, by recommendation of the faculty, the board has acted to award emeritus standing to a highly regarded retiring faculty member. Emeritus standing acknowledges the value of an accumulated record of teaching, scholarship, community service, and leadership with the university. This year, we honor a distinguished member of our community whose contributions to Glenville State University are noted in the program. I ask President Manchin and Board Representative Green to escort Professor of Music John McKinney forward. Professor McKinney, with this recognition, we honor your dedication to superb teaching and caring concern for students. You have distinguished yourself as a leader through your service on numerous on and off campus committees and boards, as a superb teacher, and as a master technician, composer, and conductor. Something known far and wide by anyone who has attended one of your concerts. You have been an excellent representative for Glenville State and the Department of Fine Arts. Professor McKinney, thank you for your outstanding service to Glenville State University and its students. Once again, congratulations, Professor Emeritus McKinney.
In keeping with tradition, we present the Faculty Award of Excellence at Commencement. This annual award recognizes a faculty member who has demonstrated a deep commitment to student learning. This year's recipient has been selected on testimonies of students and colleagues who benefited from the recipient's dedication to our fine institution. One student noted, "The recipient is one of the most caring and selfless people I have ever met," and says they are always willing to put in an extra time and hard work to ensure that his students are successful. A co-worker echoes that sentiment, saying the recipient is always looking out for the best interests of our students and is actively working towards ways to help them succeed. I am pleased to announce Dr. Wen Du as the recipient of this year's Faculty Award of Excellence. Professor Du. Congratulations, Wen. You certainly deserved it. I've heard so many great comments, so many great comments. I didn't know just until a few minutes ago who won, actually, so congratulations. Glenville State students connect with the institution upon enrollment. The connection is strengthened as they move through the curriculum and secured upon graduation. Our graduates will always be connected to Glenville State. To recognize a lifelong relationship and to celebrate our alumni's achievement, the class of 1972 joins us here today. Glenville State and the world were a little different 50 years ago when they received their degrees. And as we were talking yesterday, I had the opportunity to visit with the class of 72, and we had the opportunity for just a fleeting moment to be 20 years old again. It was just a fleeting moment as soon as we walked outside and tried to go down the steps. But at least it was a fleeting moment. The class of 72 may recall that D. Banks Wilburn was president of Glenville State. A postage stamp was 6 cents, and a gallon of gasoline was 55 cents. The world's first scientific pocket calculator was introduced, and a class of 1972 could have owned that for just $395. Hit films included The Godfather and The Poseidon Adventure. Popular tunes on the radio, which, by the way, that's a little instrument that we used when I was a young guy. Perhaps you're not familiar with the radio is. AM, FM. FM was where the classic rock and roll was, wasn't it? FM. A Horse with No Name. Al Green with Let's Stay Together. And Don McLean's Bye Bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. That's all you're getting out of me. The first Boston Marathon in which women were officially allowed to compete took place. And Mark and Gigi Manchin were married. And while other things were going on, and the men and women in the gold robes, seated on the front row, were students here at Glenville State. The individuals we honor today have remained loyal to their institution. They support us with gifts and services. Today, I present to each one of them a medallion signifying their fidelity to Glenville, then, now, and in the future. I invite the members of the class of 1972 to come forward and receive their medallions.
Wade H. Coffendaffer. Kenneth G. Davis. Martin Scott Harper. Catherine A. Salomon Kennedy. Rita Bird Kite. Kathy S. Hoffman McCoy. Jacqueline L. Epling Milliken. Sharon S. Moyers. Denver L. Nelson. Russell J. Settle. Sharon E. Morris Settle. Trudy R. Talkington Smith. Deborah L. Perry Stanley. Seated, we have Patricia P. Childers Underwood. Kay Bickle Wenzel. Doris W. Riffle White. Yeah, you do. Ann Starcher Green. Patricia P. Childers Underwood.
We all get emotional, the class of 72, but let's give them another round of applause. I always like to say those who've gone on and graduated and gone on in life are our future. I often say, how could they be our future? For what they've accomplished is a roadmap for you. What they have done in their lives is a roadmap for you. So that's why we want to recognize 50 years ago, when we were all young. The Student Pioneer of the Year Award is presented to a student who, by virtue of personal determination, creative thinking, and intellectual rigor, is distinguished among peers, and who has set a high standard of achievement for the entire university community. This year we had several excellent candidates, and 2 were selected. Mr. Marcus Kelly and Miss Sabrina Gonzalez. I invite both of you to come forward. I understand Ms. Gonzalez could not be here today, but I can assure you that Marcus Kelly will speak for both of them and probably everybody else here today. I've had the opportunity to have a lot of fun, Marcus, with you and I, and I'm proud of you. Congratulations. A check. Okay, so yeah. That's why Marcus is up here. He understands how it works.
Good morning, everyone. Now I'm ready. First of all, I'd like to thank Dr. Manchin for his speech, and I can say that I am grateful, Dr. Manchin, because I can say that you motivate and inspire all of us throughout campus. For that, we are grateful. So, good morning, everyone. I hope that you all are enjoying today's ceremony. It is an honor for all of us to be gathered here today. For my fellow graduates, this moment is monumental for us. Let us cherish it. And to our family and friends, your support is the reason why we are gathered here today. I hope that you all are proud. And to the faculty and staff, your guidance is the reason why we are ready to pioneer our next journey. And for that, we are grateful. For starters, I am completely humbled and honored to present this speech. as I know that my fellow graduates are more than capable of being able to present to you all today. So, as I got closer to crossing the finish line as an undergraduate, I've gotten plenty of time to reflect on my character and the growth that the school has contributed towards it. Moments such as explaining to others why I am not my twin brother, getting up early to catch the shuttle for class, and running many laps around a circle located right outside the Waco, and being in a position in the student government to address other students' needs and concerns has allowed me to become more disciplined and responsible. It is this discipline and responsibility that encouraged me to motivate, inspire other students, faculty, and others to push past their perceivable limits. After all, it is the way of the pioneer to inspire others to be productive, engaged, and responsible individuals who contribute to the well-being of the world. Because of that, Glenville State University, I'd like to thank you for the lifetime of memories, friends, and homework that you have given me along the way. I will forever cherish these things and hold them dear in my heart. So, alongside my soon-to-be alumni, as we embark on the next journey, invigorated with the courage, confidence, and strength that resides in our pioneer spirit, I vehemently say to the world, or we vehemently say to the world, bring it on, and let us show you what a pioneer can do. As we are true, forever true, in the blue that, as we are forever tainted in the blue that makes us true. For that, to the Pioneer Nation, we thank you. And with that said, Glenville State University, Marcus Kelly, out.
Thank you, Marcus, and congratulations to you and Sabrina. Now we arrive at the highlight and the reason for this ceremony. My office is responsible for the academic quality of the programs and courses at Glenville State University. I invite the degree candidates to stand. Members of the Board of Governors, President Mansion, faculty, and guests, I'm privileged to present to you the Glenville State University graduates of spring 2022 and certify that they have completed all requirements for the respective degrees listed in the program. In addition, some of the graduates will have achieved their degree with honors, the highest academic recognition awarded by the university. Honor awards come in 3 categories: summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. The criteria for these honors are listed in your programs, and today's graduates are wearing gold honor stoles to signify this distinction, this distinct academic achievement.
With the recommendation of the faculty and the provost, and by the authority vested in me by the Glenville State University Board of Governors, I confer upon you the degree which you have been recommended, which entitles each and every one of you the rights and privileges appertaining thereto. You may now be seated. Let's give them a big hand.
Student marshals, I ask you to bring the graduates to the platform to receive their diplomas.
Student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Business. Amanda K. Atkins. Herb Curtis, cum laude. Vendela Danielson, magna cum laude. Jose A. Rodriguez. Curtis N. Sleeth, magna cum laude. Rashana Rosie Stone. Alyssa Morgan Woods, magna cum laude. Student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Criminal Justice. Ashton Kate Allen. John B. Lynn Duncan. Faith Aaron Hardman, summa cum laude. Tabitha Nicole Hewitt, summa cum laude. Kristen A. Lopez, summa cum laude. Michaela Caroline McGuire. Kevin J. Maloney. Dory Ann Yoho, magna cum laude. Student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Fine Arts. No, Education, sorry. Zachary Michael Syriacs. Deanna Page Fields, summa cum laude. Kara A. Smith, summa cum laude. Colby Michael Weary. And now, student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Fine Arts. Nice hat. Carla J. Bowman. Myrtle Marie Copen. Take a second. It'll be fine. Take a second. I think you're fine. Brittany Gail Koutsunis. Lucy. Joseph T. Lutzi. Sierra J. Scott. Colton B. Watts. Student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Land Resources. Jacob Darius Amick, magna cum laude. Austin James Cochran. Ethan Matthew Dawson. Asa M. Dick, summa cum laude. Sierra Nicole Hine, cum laude. Evan Joseph Jadamski, cum laude, diploma being presented by his father, Bert Jadamski, CFO of Glenville State University. Jacob Carl McLaughlin. Heather L. Moore, magna cum laude. Lexi Nicole Pletcher, magna cum laude. Thomas J. Summers. Student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Language and Literature. Zoe Ariana Starr Yates, summa cum laude. Student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Science and Mathematics. Ashley Michael Fridley, magna cum laude. Victoria Renee Gum. Hannah Ruth Guthrie. Michaela Jo Hanshaw. Courtney Noel Lanham, cum laude. Cheyenne Martin. Brooke Riley McCabe. Dalton Joseph McGinney, summa cum laude. Hannah Grace McCowan. Carly Paige Midkiff, cum laude. Madison Janet Noland. Michaela J. Pierce. Victoria Jean Porterfield, magna cum laude. Brian Matthew Quinn. Jasmine M. Runk. Adrian M. Scarborough. Carly M. Shaver, cum laude. Trevon O'Neill Smith. Jenna Marie Sprouse. Kayla Janae Stewart. Abigail Kirsten Stoller. Just a second, Brody. Wait till it comes out. Brody Randall Strodeman. Kirsten Alana Taveras. Congratulations. We'll miss you. Emily Dawn Turner, cum laude. Nathaniel Raymond Wheeler. Zakiah Winfield. Student marshals, please bring forward the candidates from the Department of Social Science. Jenny M. Burrows, magna cum laude. Michaela Amaya Cecil. Tayshawn Michelle Hubbard, magna cum laude. Robert Ray Jones III. Marcus Clay Kelly. Kayla Brooke Latarte, magna cum laude. Christopher Chance McTaggart. Luke Ryan Patrice. Jacob Matthew Price, cum laude. Maggie Jane Roberts. Alexis R. Sirk. Mary Catherine Skidmore. Student marshals, please bring forward the Regent Bachelor of Arts candidates. Mickey Abe, cum laude. Darius H. Barton, summa cum laude. Deja Congleton. Zane D'Souza. Jennifer Lynn Fletcher. Mitchell Eugene Lohr, summa cum laude. Omar K. Thielmans. John E. Williams, Jr. Student marshals, please bring forward the general studies candidates. Caitlin Rose Curry, cum laude. Charles Edmund Gordon.
Graduates, will you all please stand? Having received your diplomas, please move your tassels from right to left, signifying the completion of your degree. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Everybody, wait a minute. It's not official till I do this. By the power vested in me by the Glenville State University Board of Governors, I now pronounce you graduates of Glenville State University. Now let's hear it.
I ask that you remain standing as the Glenville State University Choir, under the direction of Sarah Nail, leads us in the singing of the Alma Mater, which can be found in your program. I apologize. It's been a wonderful day, but I need to give a public service announcement. Due to the weather conditions, Route 5 to Burnsville has been closed. There is minor flooding on that route, so as you do leave safely, take 33, unfortunately, to Weston or to Spencer. But again, Route 15 to Burnsville is closed. Or sorry, Route 5. I'm sorry, Route 5. Thank you. You see how much I drive that road anymore. Route 5. I ask you to remain in your seats throughout the recessional. Graduates, upon exiting, please follow the student marshals around the upper concourse to congratulate with the faculty before rejoining your families and friends. I now declare the spring 2022 commencement closed.